Let's wrap things up on King George Saturday at Ascot with race 8, tough sprint handicap. It's the Whispering Angel handicap. Plenty of recent winners in the field here, including Bon Chairman, including significantly Rhythm and Hooves, Royal Ascot success, the Big Board, proven Ascot performer, and Isle of Lismore, emphatic at Newmarket recently. We have 3 galloping clues here, interesting ones. Let's start with Royal Ascot. It is Rhythm and Hooves with the Big Board well behind in the Palace of Holyrood House. And this looks like a horse who's very well suited by being held up in a strongly run race, John.
Yep, and he should get a pretty solid gallop here as well. And he blitzed him in the closing stages. It was a really tremendous performance. First 2 well on from the rest. The Big Board was probably a bit too close to that early strong gallop. But I like Rhythm and Hooves. Yes, the handicapper is sharp with the old pencil. But I think this race is absolutely ideal for him, and he's going to take some beating.
The Big Board came out of that Palace of Holyrood House, course and distance. It was a bit of a messy race, and she had a clear shot at it, but there's no question she's a useful filly.
And that was quite an impressive effort, Graham. I like the way that they're all stretched in the closing stages. I think there's more to come. But for me, I'm a big fan of Significantly, who's another course and distance winner here. Number 7 for the Julie Camacho team. We know what they've done this season. A winner off a higher mark than this over that course and distance. And this time he's got Ryan Sexton's £3 claim as well. Really nice winner last time out at Haydock, all on his own on the near side rail. Stayed on really nicely to win. Connections do really well with these horses from other yards. I think there's an awful lot to like about him.
Let's turn the clock back to this day, this race, 12 months ago. 2 key horses, Call Me Ginger and Bon Chairman. Call Me Ginger, a very strong finish under the tiny lightweight apprentice Amy Waugh. Bon Chairman ran very well for 4th. They come here with different profiles 12 months on. Call Me Ginger disgraced himself last time here at Ascot. He wouldn't go in the stalls in the Big Boards race. Bon Chairman is back in really good form after a Doncaster win. But let's cut to the chase here. What about numbers and the most likely winner in race 8 at Ascot?
Well, just going back to that race, I think Bon Chairman might reverse the form with Call Me Ginger. I've got Bon Chairman in the numbers. But for me, Rhythm and Hooves, confident selection on top. Obviously, yes, has gone up in the weights, but I think he'll go very well indeed. I also like the Big Board, who'll go well. In between those 2, though, I've got Rock Melody, who comes down here from the Jim Goldie yard. William Pyle taking off the £7. Very lightweight on his back. Really likes the way this race will be run will suit this horse. So I think Rock Melody in there as well. And I've also got Bon Chairman. He tried to match motors with 2 very, very fast horses in this race last year. A slightly more conservative ride. I think we'll see him go much better.
This race is a real tongue twister, isn't it? Hard to get your teeth into it, but number 7 Significantly for me is on top. Rhythm and Hooves, he shouldn't mind this ground either, the 8. Then another recent winner, 11 Isle of Lismore, 9 the Big Board rules out the top 4 for me, Graham.
John Blance, you were so right to highlight this Rock Melody. Lots of attention will be on last year's winner for Jim Goldie, Call Me Ginger, but Rock Melody is a really consistent, progressive filly. I love the addition of William Pyle's £7 claim. Big Jim Goldie to score again in the nightcap at Ascot with Rock Melody, 15, 7, 11 and 8. Good luck.